shocking photos you haven't seen. These four girlfriends from the UK struck a pose at a seaside resort in 1972, and after keeping their friendship strong for over 50 years, they decided to recreate that exact same photo in 2024. This 1994 Kmart ad from Australia tried to cash in on the grunge trend, but honestly looks more like a pirate movie costume party than Seattle street style. The Carnegie Museum was ready to trash this fake Bronzino painting until conservators discovered someone in the 1800s had given Isabella de Medici a complete Victorian makeover to make her more marketable. A mother and her 8 sons, all served, all came home, 1950. Soviet wedding photo, 1970s. This 78-inch skull was crafted in the 1890s as a teaching tool for Harvard Medical School students who couldn't see regular-sized specimens from the back rows. Professor Harris Mosher used this oversized anatomical model during his lectures in 1929. Charles James created what he called a pedal gown for socialite Millicent Rogers in 1949, featuring 25 yards of billowing white taffeta that made the silhouette look impossibly modern for its time. Liam Neeson was 31 and Helen Mirren 38 when they posed together in 1983, right in the middle of their 4-year romance that started after meeting on the set of Excalibur. Helen wasn't shy about bragging to the other actresses about Liam's impressive talents, which explains that ear-to-ear grin he's sporting in every photo from that era. A soldier and his girlfriend do a little fishing by the Pier, Florida, 27th of May, 1944. Former First Lady of the United States, Eleanor Roosevelt, holding the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, a document she helped create for the United Nations. Police service dog's final test to stay composed around a cat. Germany, 1987. Jane Mansfield meets Queen Elizabeth II in 1957 at a Royal Command film performance in London. The event took place at the Odeon Theatre in London. Pre-Google days at the library, 1970s. A group of well-dressed people crossing a suspension bridge. Vancouver, Canada, 1905. Rick Astley's father, Ossie Astley, celebrating Never Gonna Give You Up, making it to #1 on the UK charts in 1987. Marilyn Monroe signing a soldier's cast, 1954. Still married since 1966. Getting that perfect 80s volume meant going through an entire can of Aquanet in one sitting. That purple can was basically liquid cement for your hair. Back then, spending 2 hours teasing, spraying, and respraying was totally normal. Frances Heisler and Natalie O'Donnell check the motor of the car of a soldier as well as filling it up other car, June of 1943. One used to be a store clerk, the other a bank secretary. The coronation crown of King George IV, made 1821. George could not afford to keep the crown, but no one would buy, so he was forced to dismantle it and sell all the jewels. This frame is all that remains. Saturday night at the drive-in, somewhere around 1949. Country music queen Dolly Parton bet she could turn rough around the edges Sylvester Stallone into a honky-tonk crooner in this 1984 musical